All right. So the session is being recorded and at the same time being stored on the YouTube platform, live streamed, and I'll always send the link immediately after this conversation. So, like I said, I want to start on the premise. I want to start by assuming that we all have the papers, all the publications that are ready to go. They are all ready somewhere, and we have them in a list. Now, one of the big mistakes, or let me say that we have done in the past, is by uploading the journal just as a volume. We put the whole article in a volume and we upload the volume at once. Just as, let me show you an example of that. Okay, as in this case now, the volume 6, number 1 that was uploaded in 2019. So the only thing you see here is PDF. Whereas this is the way it should be presented. Let me open another journal. Okay, let me use this as a case study. All right, this is a journal of the University, ASSEREN Journal of Education. You will see that when you go to the current issue, you will find all this there, the preliminary, then article by articles, and the page number they were. So
sorry,
there have
sir.
been.
Your screen is not showing, sir.
Oh my goodness, I'm sorry for that. Sorry, can you see it now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Thank you. So the mistake we have made in the past is to upload the whole volume or the whole issue just as a single file. And this is the case. I was trying to cite an example of what happened in volume 6, number 1. So that is why we are not eating the amount of maybe reception and distribution over the internet. So when you look at this now, you only see the PDF. So when I click the PDF, it's going to open everything for me just as a single file. Okay. So, but that is not how it should be. Journals are not meant, or yes, they are not meant to be uploaded as a single file. So I was citing an example of the case of ASSEREN Journal of Education. So when you just scroll down the page, you see their current issue. And when you go, you can go from the preliminary pages to the first article, the second. So each of these articles were indexed. So I can always click on each to get the detail of the author, their affiliation. I can read the abstracts. I can get the citation if I want to cite the paper in APA to suggest for me. And then I can see the issue, the author biography is there and all that. So, and also the kind of license it's running. So this is just the ideal way of uploading contents on the journal management system, open journal system. So, and that is exactly what we are going to be doing today. So I don't know, do you have an issue that is ready for publication? Do you have a ready issue now that we can just play with to run for the test?
I think so. Yes.
Okay, so sir, can that be sent to me now? Maybe via my
Sunday.
WhatsApp, or to be sure that you can now see my screen. So if that, we can then proceed. Then I think Dr. Okocha was trying to ask a question the other time.
Thank you. I can see your screen.
Okay, so your question now, sir.
Well, it's just your suggestion or opinion. At least what I sent to you now, like I said, this is what we have been able to do. Now, in sending to the is it publisher now? Do I need to convert it to PDF for him, or he still, because I believe he's going to have some things to each of this paper.
No, send the Word version to the publisher, to the printer.
All right.
So I'm
To the
very sure some of them may want to convert it to Corel Draw or other
Okay.
formats before they now send it back to you in PDF.
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
Thank you.
Can we start now? Can we begin now?
Yes, yes.
All right, perfect. So these are the three papers we want to work with.
Okay.
So I think one of them did not have author's name. So maybe we'll just delete this. So we'll work with paper 114 and 167. So we'll work with paper 114 and paper 167. And then see how we can go from here. So so for me to start this, I am going to start by going to the issue. So after logging in, so let me start from the scratch again. So after the login, so put in your details, click on login. So once the login is successful, so just go to issues, then you create a new issue. So you can create a new issue by setting up the identifications that is the volume, the number, and the year. So I don't know what is the current volume, but I can just suggest, maybe we can just put a number, let's say volume 20, number 1, year 2013. So that is going to be my identification details. So we need to be very sure what volume number we are entering, but this is just for training purpose. I am going to delete it after this training, but just for us to know how to go about it. Then the title, if this volume or this edition is not a special, special edition, so you can just put the general name, Journal of Educational Research and Development, as the title. But if it is a special edition, maybe special edition in honor of somebody, or special edition that is targeted at a specific topic, so you can put that topic. So, but I'm going to use the Journal of Educational Research and Development as my title, and then a brief description.
Mr. Kolitafe?
Yes, sir, my prof.
Now, what do we need now to put the front cover and the editorial in it?
No, the editorial is part of the site configuration. So we may not need that. But however, you can see what Unilearning did here. They added something like the preliminary pages.
Yes.
That is coming. We are going to get to that.
Will you mind send it to you and give you some little token to help us while teaching demand? You will still help us maybe put this one first. Maybe we discuss that later. Let's go on with what we are going on.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, so we can put a little description of the journals, maybe the editorial notes of that, not description of the journal per se, but the description of that volume. So what's that volume, something just to describe the volume. So I can just generate a random text for that. Can you still see my screen?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. The screen I'm saying, sir, is the create issue screen, sir.
Yes, yes. Hi. Are you there?
I'm here, sir. I'm there, sir.
Okay, thank you. So I just copied
Yeah,
something
I
to fill in
understand.
the description.
Okay.
So just to describe what the journal does specifically, or, the journal or
But
ASSEREN or something.
is this a must fill?
Well, it's not compulsory actually, but it's good to describe each
Okay.
edition. No, it had credibility. But
Okay.
I think I don't know if Prof is still interested in putting the journal on Doage. So these are part of the things they will look out for, whether the organization is there and all that. So the editorial manager or the chief editor-in-chief must write maybe a
something.
paragraph of two to describe that situation and all that. All right. So once we are done with that, then we can upload the cover image. The cover image usually a graphics that what you are going to publish in the hard copy. But even if you are not doing hard copy, you can just design something to represent the cover of that journal. But if you don't have it, you can just leave it. So then after that, we can click on. Sorry, I want to hide this Zoom control. Okay, so we're done with that. You can click on save. Click on save. So once we click on save, you will see the new issue that was created. You will see it here. And then you can click on edit to go back to that, setup. Maybe you want to add something or remove something from it. Okay, that's under edits. Then you can save once you are done editing. You can publish or you can delete. But currently the issue consists of 0 articles. So we don't have any article on the issue. So the issues serve as the folder. So the articles will be, content inside the folder. So we currently don't have anything on the folder. So that is exactly what we want to do now. So for us to do that, to publish the articles on the folder, we come to tools. So once you click on your tools, then you'll see lots of tools under the import and export tab. See user XML program, native, and this. So the tool we need is quick submit plugin. Quick submit plugin. So you click on the quick submit plugin. So the quick submit plugin will give you a form like this for you to complete to publish those articles. So I'm going to set the section to be an article. So once you click that, just wait a bit for it to reload. So then the next thing I'm going to do is to put the title. So I'll open my PDF file. Let me open the first one here. So teacher's attitude to this and this. So let me try to copy this. We need to be very careful when we're copying and pasting on PDF because some character may not render the way they should. So I'll just put the title. We don't usually use subtitle here, so we skip the subtitle. Then the next is for me to copy the abstracts. So I'll copy the abstract too and paste. But you see that something is wrong with these abstracts. It is automatically breaking the line for me. I don't want that. So I'll just remove the line break such that everything flows seamlessly. So in this case, if you have the Microsoft Word version, it's smarter for copying and pasting than PDF. So you can just keep the Microsoft Word version handy for this process. All right, so I've removed the line breaks. So everything is now seamless. Then the next thing is to put the keyword. So if the article has some keywords so you can enter them, like perception, teaching method, pedagogy, and mathematics. So I'm going to type them. Perception. So once you are through, just press enter. Mathematics. What else again? Teaching method. Teaching method. Then let's just read that. Then pedagogy. So once we are done with this, then I can now go to the reference section. I'll go to the reference section and copy the references. Wow, 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 wow. And there is work to do here. There's no need to format the references in any way, actually. All you just need is to get those things, each reference starts in a new line. So I assume that these are my references, just to remove the extra line that is usually created by PDF itself. Okay, so let's say that is the list of my references that I want to load. Okay, then I will come back to the author's part, the author. So I need to put the author details under the list of contributors. So I'll click on add contributor. So once I add the contributor, so I need the author's name. So this, I think there are two authors here, Alawaye, him. So I'll just come here, and the family name is the surname. So I don't know, but I'll put Alawaye, then the rest as this. Then the contact of the author is always very important. I can just go to copy the email of the author. Sorry. So then the country of the author, Nigeria, and then I can leave the rest. Then the role of the author, is it the, so by default they are authors, because in this part of the world we don't do translator. And if the author is the principal contact for correspondence, the correspondence author, so we can state that one here also. So once we are done with the first author, we save. We save. And then I will come back to add the second author, which is just go to the name Olufumiti. So that's the only readable name there, Olufumi, then C. All right. Then the contact of the email of the author, second author. Then I'll put Nigeria. Then the person is also an author, but this time not the principal contact. So I'll click on save. All right. So what I've done so far is I've put the title, the abstracts, the keywords, then the references, then I've listed the contributors. You know, if you have up to 10 contributors in the article, you are going to do the same thing for all of them, just by adding them one after the other. Then once I'm through, then I will add the galley. So the galley is the PDF materials that's the article that we want to upload. So the label, if it is PDF, you can use PDF. If it is in HTML or docs, you can just state the label. Okay, so I'll write PDF there. Then I'll select article under the article component and go to the folder where I have my what's it called? My articles. So that is article 114. So I'll click on article 114 and allow it to upload. Once I'm done, I'll just click continue. Then continue again to follow the prompts. Then I will now click complete. Okay. So now that I have added the PDF, then you click on publish. That this article has been published. Then I will now select the issue that we created earlier, which is the feature issue, volume 20, number 1. Okay, I mean to write 2023, I wrote 2013. So then I'll put the page number. So page number, the page in the distance, so I can say page 1 to 17. Then published, the date that it was published. So I can put on the 1st of September. Okay. Then everything I can leave, then click save. So once you have done and you click save, you are going to get this information. Article creation was successful. So you can now go ahead to add the second article. So the same form that you had, you're going to repeat the same process. Click on articles, get the title, get this, you don't have subtitle, go to, so let me start again to do the second one. But based on the first one I did, is there any question that you have?
I'm okay, sir.
So should I go ahead to do the second one now?
You can go ahead, sir.
Thank you so much. All right, so I'm going to the second one now. That is 167. So the title is Assessments of Ability Estimates and Model Fits of Students in 2020 NECO in Benue State. So just paste the title. Don't have much with that. So in order not to waste much of my time, so I think I'll copy from the Word version. So I just copy from the Word version so that can be faster. So copy or paste. So seamless. Then I'll go copy the references also. Then the list of contributors is the next. So these are the list of authors on the paper. So let me come back here. So the first person is Onu Omali. Now we're going to have a little bit of an issue here, identifying which one is the surname. You know, surname is the most important in citation. So others can just be
Omale is the surname.
Okay, so I'll put Omale Oum. Let me just copy them as to avoid mistakes. Spelling error. In question. So I think so far there is an issue of name arrangements. So they make even name to be more important than the family name.
Yes.
I don't know. But this is the name that OJS will reckon with.
Okay. Because the issue is that we told them to write the name the way they want it, and that's what was sent to us.
Yes. So, yes. So, but by the time people begin to submit their articles through the platform, so it will automatically solve this problem for us.
Okay.
So it ceased to be a problem again.
Okay.
So I'll just put the contacts now. And then click. The country is Nigeria, I guess. And then the role is an author. Then I'll click save. Okay, then I'll add contributors again. And then go to for the second person. Gloria Adaku.
Sorry, sir. I see you didn't pick the principal.
Okay, I didn't say the person as the principal.
Yes.
All right, I'll check and confirm that.
Okay, because it is the corresponding author.
Okay, I didn't put the person as the principal. Though I can still correct that. Just remind me once I'm through with Adaku. Then I will now get the contacts of Adaku. At gloria.dk.un. Country is Nigeria. And then I'm going to look at the author. The person is also an author, so I'll click on save. Then let me go back to address the issue of Omale Onu. So I'll just click on this small drop-down box. Okay, I'm trying to zoom out so you can see.
Okay, to edit each person's
So I'll now click
information.
edit.
Okay.
So I'll just scroll down to where I have principal contacts for this. Then I'll click on save. Okay, perfect. I think I still have one more author in the list. So that is Chibundum. All right, add contacts. Okay. I was only cutting here to paste. Okay. Then the contacts of the person, the email. Then the country is Nigeria. Then the person is also an author, then I'll save again. However, there are cases where there is an error, maybe after the whole thing has been published, and the author is calling our attention that, sorry, the second author is the last author and the last author, maybe to rearrange them. So for you to do that, you can just click on order and then drag wherever you want to drag. So I've made the last author this now, so I can also drag.
Okay.
Okay, so you can use this feature.
Okay.
Okay, and when you are done, you click on done. So it will save the arrangements. Okay. So the next thing for me now is to upload my galley. So my galley is the ready file, the PDF file, the camera ready, what is ready to be pushed on the internet. So I'll put the PDF, that's the label. So you can type it yourself, PDF, or you can type docs, or you can type HTML. So whatever format that you want to publish as rather. So PDF, I can click save now. Then set the component as article text, then click on the upload file to find the file. I think we are working on 167 now. Yeah, 167. Open. All right, so once you open, then you click on continue, then complete. So once we are done with that, then the next thing for us to do is to check the published button so that this article has been published. Then we can now look for the published, the issue, which is 20 number 1, set this. Then the page number 17 to 25. Just saying, then put the date that the article was published. So, and when you are done, you click on save again. But however, if anyone visits the JAD website, they may not be able to see the article there because it is only the people working at the back end that can see it now. As you can see, it is still the former issue that is there. So the whole volume is yet to be published. So I will now come back. For me to do that, let's assume we're having 10, 20 articles for that particular volume or edition. So, and I've uploaded the 20 of them. So I'll come back to issues. Then you'll see the number of articles you have uploaded. Currently, we're having 2 because we have only 2. So I was just assuming, let's say there are 20 of them. So you have uploaded the 20 articles and everything is perfect. So you can now come back to this, then click on publish issue. So when you click on publish issue, it will notify you that it wants to send mail to all the registered users to notify them that there is a new issue for them to download and do that. But we don't want to do that now because if I click this OK, everybody will get a false email. So I don't want to send a false email. So I will check that, send an email about this to all registered users. Okay. I will check that, then I'll click OK. So the moment I click OK, my article has been published and you can see that there is nothing under a future issue again. So when I go to the main website, I'll just need to refresh. You will now see that we have a new current issue, volume 20, number 1, 2013. And those are the texts I entered earlier on that described. And you can see the breakdown of the issues. So I can click on view all issues. Okay, it has helped me to sort it, 2013. Then I can click on each paper separately to see the download, and the reference list has also been generated for me. I think that's exactly how we do. So if I click on the PDF, I can get a copy or download the material. So that's just the simple procedure of uploading content on the journal management system. So I will stop right there and wait for your questions.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes, sir.
That was beautiful. But what I just want to, I got the procedure, no problem. But okay, what I want to ask now is, I will have to wait until the publisher return what he worked on before I start doing all this, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you very much. That's just
you're most welcome.
Yeah. I don't know if.
All right, Prof, sir, any comments, sir? Hello, Prof. Hello, sir.
I'm not sure he's with his phone.
Okay, maybe probably he's not with his phone. So I just want to ask if there is nothing else again, I think we can just
no problem. Sorry, I was doing some other thing. Hello.